Senior British Army officer and former Deputy Supreme Allied Commander Europe General Sir Richard Shirreff warns that NATO faces nuclear war with Russia in Europe, and that America is already technically at war with Russia. In a hawkish article for CNN, Shirreff asserts that the West faces the biggest threat from Russia since the Cold War and that Vladimir Putin plans to re-establish Russia's status as one of the world's great powers by marching into the Baltic states of Latvia, Lithuania and Estonia. Comparing the West's policy towards Putin to the appeasement of Hitler, Shirreff claims that Moscow may have already lit the fuse that could lead to the unthinkable nuclear war with Russia in Europe. Under Article 5 of the Washington Treaty, an attack on one NATO member country represents an attack on all member countries, meaning the United States would be at war with Russia if Russian troops set foot in Baltic countries. A Russian attack on the Baltic states puts America at war with Russia, meaning nuclear war, because Russia integrates nuclear weapons into every aspect of its military doctrine, writes Shirreff. He also states that Russia is at war with America already, recycling the claim, which remains unproven, that Russia is behind the email hacks that led to WikiLeaks publicizing of Clinton campaign emails. And don't think Russia would limit itself to the use of tactical nuclear weapons in Europe. Any form of nuclear release by the Russians would almost certainly precipitate nuclear retaliation by the United States, and the dreadful reality of mutually assured destruction and the end of life as we know it would follow, adds Shirreff. Shirreff's article is timely given that a fleet of Russian warships passed through the English Channel earlier today, closely monitored by the Royal Navy. As we reported earlier this week, Kremlin insider Sergei Markov warned that war between the United States and Russia could break out even before the November elections in the U.S., urging citizens to stockpile food. State-owned television stations are urging citizens to find out where their nearest nuclear bomb shelter is located, while 40 million Russians from all levels of the military and government took part in a massive emergency evacuation drill earlier this month.